student, class I discuss about the power flow diagram of DC compound generator and motor. These are the two diagram of power flow diagram of DC generator and motor. Now I discuss about what is efficiency. As you know, the efficiency is nothing but output power by input power. So in case of generator, the efficiency is output power of generator. You know that Vt into IL, and input power is output power plus losses. So efficiency of generator is Vt into IL divided by output power Vt into IL plus losses here, that is no load rotational losses. We are giving here W0, that is no load rotational losses, indicating plus Is square Ra losses, that is ohmic losses, and Vf into If, that is shunt field losses. Okay, now in case of motor, that is, we again know that the efficiency is output power divided by input. Okay, in motor we know that the input power is Vt into IL, so input power minus losses divided by input. So in motor, here input power is Vt into IL and losses is no load rotational loss minus armature circuit ohmic loss minus shunt field losses divided by the input power is nothing but Vt into IL. Okay, so these are the two equations of efficiency of generator and motor. These are the two equations of efficiency of generator and motor. Now maximum efficiency. At what condition maximum efficiency occur? Taking the field winding losses, here field winding loss is Vf into If, and no load rotational loss and no load rotational loss, that is W0. It is the combination of frictional windage loss and no load coal loss. Okay, actually this field winding loss and no load rotational loss is constant, that is W0 plus Vf into If is constant loss. And here the variable loss is I square Ra. Okay, so in case of generator, the generator efficiency, we know that Vt into IL, that is output power, divided by Vt into IL plus I square Ra plus W0 Vf into I. Okay. Now, in shunt or compound machines, the field current is small so that the armature current is equal to the load current. For shunt or compound generator, we are taking that the line current is almost equal to the armature current, as the field current is very small. So the efficiency equation can rewrite as Vt into IL divided by Vt into IL plus IL square Ra plus W0 plus Vf into If. Okay. Now, for a given value of terminal voltage, the maximum efficiency occur for given value of terminal voltage, that is Vt, the maximum efficiency occur when equal to 0. Now, d of dIL into the efficiency equation, that is VTIL plus IL square RA plus W0 plus VF should be equal to 0. Now, next step, simply we derivative this, that is VTIL plus IL square RA plus W0 plus VF square. Okay, this should be equal to 0. Now, first percent derivative, second percent unchanged, that should be Vt into second person unchanged, that is VTIL plus IL square RA W0 VF. Okay. Now, second person derivative, that should be VT, only VT. This should be 2 ILRA, and W0 plus VFIF is your constant loss. These are the constant loss. So derivative of constant should be equal to 0, and second percent unchanged mean VT, sorry, first percent unchanged means that is VT into IL. Okay. Now VT IL plus IL square RA plus W0 plus VF IF equal to VT IL VT 2 IL RA. Okay, VT cancel out, so VT IL square RA W0 VF IF, that is equal to VT plus 2 ILRA, and this one is your IL. Okay. So VT IL square RA W0 VF IF VT into IL 2 IL square RA. Okay. Now this VT and VT should be equal to 0. That should be, now the equation should be W0 plus VF IF equal to IL square RA. That is constant loss equal to the variable loss. So maximum efficiency of generator occur when the constant losses equal to the variable losses. You have to remember this. The maximum efficiency occur when the constant losses is equal to the variable losses. Okay, thank you.